Hey guys, Dave the Watchman here coming at you with another watch review video. And before I get started, I just wanted to say thank you again so much to my current subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for helping me grow this channel in record time. I do also want to point out that I do have memberships available now. So if you do want to support the channel and join as a member, you can click on the join button right below the video here, and that will show your support for the channel. And it is much appreciated if you do support the channel so that I can keep bringing you these watches and watch review videos on a regular basis. There are several different tiers available as far as the membership plans are concerned. So if you want to do that, click that join button and check it out. And if you are new to the channel, I'm Dave the Watchman. I review budget-friendly watches for the everyman because I don't believe that you should have to spend a fortune to look like you have a fortune. And if you do like that concept, please make sure you give that thumbs up, like, and subscribe, especially if you want to see more watches and watch review videos, because that's what I do here at Dave the Watchman on YouTube, Dave the Watchman on Rumble, and davethewatchman.com, where I showcase all of the watches that I do review here and provide affiliate links so you guys can head on over and pick those up for yourself. So without further ado, let's get into this video today. It's actually a a follow-up on a watch that I purchased early on, and I was actually kind of disappointed because the watch it appeared to be a really nice looking watch and a great watch for the price, and I still kind of stand by the brand, even though I've had some bad luck with this brand, because I do have some other good watches by the company. Just these two watches, you know, this style for some reason. I have another one here that's worked wonderfully, and it's the same style, but this watch right here, I don't know if you remember from my other video, this watch came in with the numbers were actually off the watch, and I ended up, my cat's trying to eat a watch battery here. Hold on a second. And so this watch came with the numbers were off of it, so I was going to fix it. They ended up Amazon actually gave it to me for free as a returnless refund. So I tried to fix it and get the numbers placed back on the dial, and I was able to successfully do that, but I was not able to, Shrody, please. I was not able to actually get the hands back on the the mechanism. So it was, you know, one hand would go on, the next one would fall off. It had the three sub dials. You know, at one point you'd put one hand on, and another one would fall off, and then vice versa. It would just continue to keep on doing that over and over again. So I basically just gave up on it. I ended up taking the band off of it, and I actually placed it on this watch. So this band actually originally went with this watch, and I ended up modifying it and putting it on this barrel style watch, which actually made this watch look a whole lot better than it did before. So that being said, this watch was basically left as parts at this point. Well, the other day I went to take a look at this watch, and I realized that the time had stopped. So I figured, okay, no big deal. I'll just replace the watch battery. So I actually replaced the watch battery in it, and it still doesn't work. So I'm not really sure what happened with the mechanism in this watch, why it stopped. Like I said, I replaced the watch battery thinking that that would be the fix for it. And as you can see here, the second hand still doesn't move with either battery. So it really isn't a battery issue at this point. There is just something wrong with it. And I don't know if you noticed that when I put the battery in, the subdial on the bottom, actually, the second subdial swung all the way back up to the 60 mark. So there is something wrong with this diet, with this mechanism itself. So my idea is, and I don't even know if I want to mess with this, but my idea was, and I'd have to go through this all over again because I'd have to pull off each individual dial or each individual hand, and in order to switch out this mechanism. And quite honestly, I don't know if I'm up for that challenge after what I've been through with this. I will post a video to this, to what I went through with this watch already, and then you'll see why I don't want to mess with it. But aside from that, I don't know what my next option would be with this watch. um it is a shame because I would love to have this watch working properly, but it's a ton of work to switch these, um hands over, especially after what I went through with this one. And I was able to actually successfully fix the dial on this watch. I just wasn't able to get those hands to stay on. It's like, I mean, I understand that it's a it's a low quality watch, so these hands are probably just like, you're lucky if you can get them on and off one time, and to have to repeatedly do it, it stretches out the metal, and it doesn't allow you to get them on. So basically at this point, I'm just gonna, I mean, this is the follow-up to this mini focus watch. I loved the watch. Like I said, I've got another one that's great. I did get a lot of compliments when I wore this watch. I did wear it quite a few times, and a lot of people liked this watch. But for some reason, it just stopped working all around. Now, I could probably contact Amazon, even though it's been a while since I purchased it. Maybe they can do something to make that right. But aside from that, I'm just going to have to call this watch a dead issue, because I'm not about to get into it the way I got into this watch. And honestly, these watches are pretty inexpensive. I believe I paid somewhere in the neighborhood of $20 for this watch. So I did get probably about 4 months out of it for $20. And like I said, this one's still working fine. I bought both of these at the exact same time. So what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to contact Amazon, see what they can do about making this right, because there's no reason why it should have only lasted a few months. But when you kind of look at it, like $20 for a couple of months, that's actually, you know, I, I, I'll probably end up buying another one. Honestly, guys, I like the watch enough to buy another one, especially only for the $20 price point. Um, and I'm almost positive that if I buy another one, it's not going to die out like this one did, because like I said, this one's been working fine. So I will probably end up purchasing another one. I'm going to contact Amazon, see if they'll do something, even though it's a little bit outside of that time frame. They might be able to do something with it. And I will let you guys know what ends up happening there. But anyhow, I just wanted to give you guys an update on the Mini Focus sports chronograph watch, and what happened, and the fact that just the battery replacement didn't do anything to fix it. So there is something actually wrong with the watch itself. So this is a fail on this watch. I'm going to order another one. I'll buy another one, figure out what's going on with them, and I do like having it as part of the collection, but not if it's not going to work. So that being said, Mini Focus, they are a great brand. They do have quite a few watches. I've got one here. I've also got another barrel style Mini Focus watch. These are really good quality watches, and these have not failed me yet. But for some reason, the blue one has failed me, and the first blue one that I got, there was something actually wrong with it, where the hands were not, the dial was actually broken. So, but either way, Mini Focus, still a great brand. I will post links to these watches in the description below, just in case you're interested in purchasing any of these watches. But if you do buy this blue Mini Focus, I would definitely keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. make sure that you're, well within your return time frame in case anything happens. Just take a look at it, to make sure that you're covered on that. But they do have a full 1 year manufacturer warranty, if I recall correctly. So this thing may be covered under a manufacturer's warranty as well. So I'm going to take a look at that, see what my recourse is and my options are, and I will definitely get back to you guys on that. But other than that, Mini Focus is a great watch. They're a great watch for the price, and even though this one is a fail, like I said, I've got these two that work great, and I've gotten quite a few compliments on this one as well. But this one was a real stunner. I mean, people really liked this watch for some reason. So definitely, if you do like the style of these watches, I wouldn't hesitate to go over and pick it up. I would definitely make sure that you pick it up on Amazon.com, because obviously Amazon has the best return policy. So if there is anything wrong with it, you'll be covered in that. So I will post links to them in the description below. There will be affiliate links for Amazon. So if you do click on it, it will send $1 or $2 over to me, and that does help out the channel, and I do appreciate that very much. So, till next time, like I said, I am Dave the Watchman. I review budget-friendly watches for the everyman, because I don't believe that you should have to spend a fortune to look like you have a fortune. And if you like that concept, please make sure to give that thumbs up, like, and subscribe, as it does help out the channel, especially if you want to see more watches and watch review videos. And my buddy Schrodey, because he's always sticking his beak in on these videos, because he loves to do everything I do. So, till next time, I am Dave the Watchman, and I will see you all in the next watch review video. Have a great day.